flight assistant, that was some kind of a miracle.
Yeah, we had to now wait for the check to come in. It's gonna be over $1,000 with all the back months. $1,000, Bob!
Ooh, what did they say about Ken?
He's got CMI and is learning disabled.
CMI? What's that?
Chronic mental illness.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you can stay here for the month while you're waiting for your check, just as long as you realize it's only temporary.
Thanks, Mom.
We'll try not to be any trouble to you. Besides, I can sleep on the floor. I'm used to it.
You guys still living on food stamps and plasma money?
Well, I'm looking at the newspapers every day now that my foot got better.
That's good, Ken, because you can't sit around here watching TV all day. You gotta get out there and find something to do.
I will. I go to my counselor every Thursday night. And she's gonna help me find a part-time job for Sophie.
Said Johnny? Johnny! It's me. Again?
Yeah.
Oh, how's the little nerd?
She's not a nerd, Johnny.
Now, Johnny, what's the matter with you?
Hey, child, mother, can't you take a joke either?
Johnny, I don't want her to be called names like I was.
Because she's smiling. She likes it.
You gotta know it. She can't understand you anyway.
So she can't understand anything. She's a dummy. She's a little nerd.
Johnny, don't be coming in here starting up for it. I'm not well enough to referee you, too. Yeah, I can't be yelling at Johnny all day to text you. You have got to stop taking me so seriously.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, Ken, you have to work on your sense of humor. Now, Johnny's always making jokes. Oh, they make sick jokes. They think they're funny.
Yes, this is my house. You want to live here? You gotta take the flat.
Well, I know it's your house, but I don't think it's nice to make fun of people.
Now, Ken, that baby is only 3 months old. She's not upset. Johnny's just trying to get your goat, and he's succeeding.
Where do you want to go? I don't understand that, Mom. You know, sometimes you say things and I don't understand what you mean.
I mean, he is trying to bother you.
Well, he's gonna go to be a dad someday. And he's not gonna want his daughter to be called bad names, even if it is supposed to be a joke.
You want to bet? I'll call my daughter a little Zick.
He will do. Ken, you might be more fun if you could learn to joke once in a while.
Casey called me a child all the time. You're not joking.
Now, Ken, don't you dress up in a costume once in a while to startle people, make them smile? Isn't that joking?
He rode around in the bus all Halloween with his werewolf mask on. He's a big weirdo.
Yeah, that kind of tickled me. I can just imagine the look on the people's faces. Hey, Ken, what about that Princess Saturn get-up of yours? I want to see that sometime.
Oh, yes. When I first saw him in his Prince from Saturn suit, my eyes goggled out. I thought he was a little weird, but ooh, so handsome!
That's when I had all my girlfriends in my 36 months.
Yeah, Ken, you know, married life and fatherhood can get pretty rough. But you can just remember, Casey saw you in that Princess Saturn outfit and fell in love with you.
She don't love me anymore. Johnny doesn't like me either.
Oh, Ken, I still love you this much.
Oh, thank you, kid, but let's face it, not as much as Casey, because I can tickle him.
Too much, Johnny.
Feed me, you big dead, I'm hungry.
He's unstoppable!
I tell this kid to keep out of my way, and I want
I'll see you away.
Ken!
Hey, what is all this goo-goo talk? Shut your face, you little zip, before I mash you.
Listen, Johnny, you are going in that kitchen. I'm going to stuff something in your mouth, and then you are leaving.
Where are you getting those damn books again? You live for books, don't you?
Well, not necessarily. You know, raising you forces me to look at reality quite often. Wouldn't hurt you to read a few more books.
Have me some good science fiction or basketball books, and I'll read. I'm no dummy.
Hey, I got you that Stephen King horror novel you wanted. You only read about 10 pages out of 900.
That guy describes every little action. I find that too mundane.
Well, Stephen King's very rich and powerful novels. He doesn't have to cut or change a single word.
So he makes millions of dollars. You poor, sad excuse for a human being. You haven't sold a word of your stuff.
Shut up, Johnny. You know, you don't even know what it takes to write a book or a play, let alone sell one. Hey, come over here and look at this. It's all about black holes in space, cosmos, Carl Sagan. You like that kind of stuff? Come on over and take a look.
You're no physicist. You don't understand this stuff any more than I do.
Well, so what? Listen, I'm trying to educate myself about space, and they discover something new every single day. Now, how else am I going to learn about it?
Yeah, enough of that science. Just remember, if you're gonna give me a book, make sure it's not about anybody poor. Now let's eat, I'm hungry.
Hey, tell you the truth, the old mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor boy a bone. It was there. We only have burritos again. Oh, food stamps from here to top of the day.
I hate this. If you're so smart, why are you always so poor?
Hi, Mom. Hey, Johnny. Guess what? Ken and I are going to take Sadie and his on her first picnic.
Hey, babe, can I have a piece of chicken, please?
No, Your Highness, you can wait till we get to the park. The prince from Saturn never had any patience.
I'm hungry.
Guess what? Ken? I made a big bowl of potato salad, and I got chips and dip, and olives, and big, fat, juicy pickles and rolls, too.
I hope you didn't forget the cake.
I ain't gonna forget the cake. Ken, that's the best part. Come here, prepare the pop. I'll take the groceries.
I'm here, Your Highness. Here we go. Off to the park we go. We go to the park we go.
I hope you got a whole lot of food because I really want stuff like this today.
Oh, yeah, eat one of that. Okay, baby, over here, you ready? Are you ready in the park and have fun? I'm here. Off we go to the park we go.
That was disgusting. I'm gonna see if they have any pop.
No, Johnny. Now, I told them that they couldn't eat our food. We can't very well eat theirs. Listen, it's always feast and famine with them. They're not going to know where their next piece of bread comes from in the next couple of days.
They took it off. Not even a potato chip left. Poor.
Kids south of the border eat for their whole lives.
Yeah, you always say that.
Johnny, I know it's tough to be poor when
We
everyone's
buy
poor.
our clothes from a thrift store. We can't go anywhere because we never have any money.
Johnny, not
Look at this furniture. It all belongs to the
Johnny, will you shut up?
Calm down. All you can say. Aunt Mary makes over $30,000 a year. She has a new car. Even Grandma can afford to drive the latest model. We spend $2,000 or $3,000 a month. So what happened to you?
We make our choices. Look, Johnny, our families can't help it if we're poor. They can't support us when we're adults. Now, will you just listen to me? If you're too angry, you're not going to listen.
You aren't ruthless enough to make any money.
Oh, damn it, are you going to turn back just for money? Oh, I think you want to be a decent writer, you got to have the guts to stand up for the truth and be honest, no matter what.
What good did it do you?
Well, it takes a long time for the world to value the truth tellers. And Johnny, I believe that everybody has to answer for what they take from the earth. And I would rather come to the end of my life knowing I take it too little than too much.
I know what you are. You're what they call an idealist.
Well, I guess.
But you're also a nerd.
Well, now, just why am I a nerd?
You're supposed to be so smart, but you've never made a penny. That isn't a nerd, I don't know what is.
Well, by that definition, I guess I am a nerd.
You're better at it. Give me a double burrito then. Gotta eat something.
Daddy Bacon said, there's a real nice time to park. You lay on the green grass and you got the clouds passing by.
Bet she needs changing.
That she needs her mama. Daddy don't like to change it off the smelly diapers. I think she did it dirty.
Never could can't change dirty diapers.
She took all the bottle. She knows her dad. She smiles the whole time she's with him. And she has her dad's smile, too.
Yeah, she's got her dad's beautiful smile all right. She don't know you yet. I hope. She needs her mommy to take care of her, sleep with her at night, keep her safe from the bad guys.
Yeah. She has a real mean moment. She'll just always put it that way.
You bet. I am a mean mama.
I'm a nice, kind dad. You know, I'm stubborn. But Casey, I don't have a bad temper.
Yeah, Ken's been out for hours with this car. I guess he got the fear of God put him when I threatened to call the police, huh? He's acting so much better. What? Oh, I gotta go. My Janice here. What's wrong? What's the matter, huh? Casey, I was just in the welfare office and they told me I have to have a doctor's excuse if I can't go back to work, and I don't know if the doctor will believe that I'm not well enough. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be all right. I don't know why the doctors act like they don't believe me. I'm the one inside this body. No, man.
Oh, hi, Casey. Hi, Mom. Mom, you been crying?
Oh, honey, I had my 6-month welfare appointment today, and you know, I always cry when I have to talk to those doctors again about my sickness.
Does it affect you like this?
Because there is no test that can tell exactly what's wrong with me.
Well, what is wrong?
What is wrong?
What is wrong?
What is wrong? What is wrong?
Never got better from that last siege of mono. My God, why won't the doctors listen to me? Why won't anyone listen to me? That last time they told me it was just depression, so I ignored the symptoms. I felt like I was having a physical breakdown, but that doctor kept telling me it was just depression until I collapsed. And then he finally did some tests, and I was positive for mono. I was positive. I was. The symptoms have always been the same, ever since I was 11.
What's wrong with you?
You always want to be in the house and read.
Oh, you're thinking.
Let's get out of here.
It must stay in your bloodstream once you've had it and comes back when you're overworked or under stress. Every valve on my health board damaged. Listen, I was just reading in the newspaper where the doctors discovered that this tire disease isn't related to that Epstein-Barr virus either. They say it's still due to depression. Depression. What does that mean? It means doctors are going to be even harder on people like me. That's what it means.
Is there any chance it could be
Is there any chance it could be
Psychological.
I don't know. Before all this started to get less pain, I could walk 5 miles. And by August, I could barely walk to the bathroom and back. Is that depression? Yes. Of course I am depressed. This disease has affected my whole life. It's got me stamina. It's virtually handicapped me. And yes, my condition got all mixed up with mental illness. But that's because my illness caused so much stress. Doctors don't talk to patients anymore. They just rely on tests. Being taken off welfare, it didn't help me either. No. You don't get this kind of illness without a lot of stress. And my health, they would just stop telling me that it's all in my head.
It's all in your head.
It's all in your head.
It's all in your head.
A while ago, I told the doctor that I had chronic fatigue. And he told me I would have to work through it. Well, this is not the kind of disease you can work through. Oh, your body goes all limp. You feel rubbery. You can't come in here. please. I'm about ready to. I'm still up. And I thought I was going to be okay.
Down there, if it goes out, it gets a little battery. So I have to stop this.
I woke up.
You're reliving your life, aren't you?
Well, when did you better go to the psych ward if it is trying?
Oh no. They don't take my blood pressure or my vital signs.
Well, don't you think this doctor's gonna give you a medical excuse?
Oh, I hope so. If they just listen to my symptoms, yeah, I won't get so upset.
Well, can't you get Social Security?
Yeah.
With the phantom disease. Oh boy, that's a laugh. Well, I guess I'll just have to call the floor and ball and scream. Maybe that'll give me a medical excuse. That'll do it.
You shouldn't have to do that.
Oh, Mom.
I cry when I think of anything happening to you.
Rhea, I remember when you were a little girl, you used to say, oh, Mom, I wish you were the youngest instead of the oldest sister. Maybe you could hang on a little longer. Well, honey, I'm trying to hang on. Thanks, guys. You made me feel a lot better.
Oh, I love you, Mom, just like my own mother.
Casey! Oh, Casey!
Yeah, what's wrong?
What happened? Casey!
What's the matter, kid?
I lost $5 today, Casey! Yeah, I'm just waiting. You get right at me. You won't want to live with me anymore.
Kid,
It's all right. It's not your fault. You can't help it, kid. It's not your fault. It's all right. It's
Hey, John, you're getting pretty good at drawing these cartoon characters. Almost as good as Ken. Take a look at this.
wow, that is good.
Just keep drawing a lot, keep up. I can draw since I was a little baby.
Liar, I can't stand somebody that lies. Where's Marie Graham? Yeah, sure, Ken. Marie can draw. Right, where is she?
Johnny, she's sleeping. Leave her alone. Ken, why do you exaggerate? Maureen can't draw, neither could you at her age. What's the matter with you, Ken?
I've been ever since I could hold a pencil with my little fingers. And Marie won't be able to draw when she's very young because she's my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, Johnny, I can talk to your counselor at school and get you into an honors art class.
Oh, great. If you do that, I'm never going to draw again.
I was good to make me start drawing, Johnny.
I don't want to be any poor starving artist, Ken. Time is course money here. NBA gold.
Johnny, are you sure you're calm enough? I mean, maybe becoming a pro is just a fantasy.
It's no fantasy when Johnny Watts was talking. I got the will, that's what I need.
Well, I'm very proud of you, don't get me wrong. I think your dedication is impressive. I'm glad you haven't gotten into drugs like some of your friends.
Yeah, me too,
Other
Johnny.
people don't influence me. I influence them.
I guess you should switch to drawing cars now, Johnny?
No, Ken. You hold up that drawing. Ain't this good, everybody? Ray, Johnny, ain't this good? That's what people like to keep up the good work.
Oh, I like to draw my own stuff, though, babe.
You would,
I
Ken.
think it's better to be original in case if you're gonna be an artist.
I'm sick of this nonsense. I want to play me some proof. Hey, Ken, how about let me keep Howard since Casey will let you keep him yours?
Who's Howard?
Yeah, were you blind?
No, I was wondering about that thing when I came in. I thought it was something you guys were drawing.
We were.
Howard wanted kids other selves. Bad enough having one of them. I can't take more than one beside me when I open my eyes in the morning.
Well, why is Howard even here at all?
Because I like to talk to him when I get in trouble. You know, ask his advice on things.
Give me one. I want a Howler for Christmas.
He's the only Howard there is. Besides, you're not schizophrenic anyway.
So I'll split my personality.
John, you've already had all those grossed out movie posters in your room. That's weird enough.
We get our own apartment, I'm gonna put my drawings and movie posters all over the walls. It's just gonna be like a regular museum.
Over my dead body.
Well, she's right, Ken. It should be her apartment, too.
You guys let Ken go on with his weird stuff and runs wild. You should have seen him one night when we lived behind your aunt's in that trailer. I was asleep. It was a full moon. He had on this long green graduation gown. He put it on with the werewolf mask. He's climbing on top of the roof of this trailer. He started howling at the moon and so whirled at me by her.
Oh boy, Ken, sure it's tough for you to work.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to go out and holler anymore. He's falling apart, especially if you got a hold of him.
Can we just change the subject, please? Come on, Tony, I'll go shoot some one-on-one with you.
Can I come too?
I'll let them keep howling at her.
Well, I guess it'll be okay, but if I ever need to talk to him, you're gonna have to leave the room so that we can talk in private.
Ken, I hope you're not going to be a bad influence on him.
Hey, what did I tell you? Other people don't influence me. I influence them. Worry too much.
Come on, Ken.
Alright, let's go.
Hi.
Johnny Watson. Step aside. Head to head with Michael Crowe.
Oh,
Oh, Jordan doesn't stand a chance.
that's supposed to be Dan. And now I understand why
Hi.
Oh, you look great. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen you so dressed up.
Thanks. You look beautiful. Well, we are a stunning couple.
Right.
Look, I got this.
Oh, honey, thank you. It's so cute.
Thank you. Look, Ray, this whole wedding thing, are you really gonna put me through the whole thing?
And Ty, I want you to meet my whole family. We were here for my cousin's wedding. Came all the way from Utah, California.
All right. This is your night, Ray. I missed you.
We've been playing our old songs all afternoon. We're going to do the yearbook. What is it? If you hadn't gotten most athletic, you surely would have gotten biggest flirt.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, see, you were the most likely to succeed. Oh, and did I mention you were the most brainy?
Ty, you have made so much of that. If you ever have another girlfriend, I know she's retarded and from another planet.
All right. Let's not argue about anything tonight, okay?
Remember this picture of you? You were the homecoming prince. Oh, but the poor little king only made it a snapshot. Yeah, it's a picture I'll show my grandchildren. Ty Cameron, heartthrob of Roosevelt High.
Sweet. But won't they be our grandchildren?
Ty, is your mother out of the hospital yet?
Yeah, they kept her overnight. She was gonna accept your invitation to the wedding, but she decided not to at the last minute.
Do you think she's gonna take any more pills?
God damn it, Ray, I don't know! She still hasn't got over my brother's suicide yet. Maybe she never will.
Ty, why would she want to put you through another door?
Because I left. She can't stand having me out of her sight. I'll take her with me. Can't leave her here. I'll come back with you in a couple of days and we'll get the rest of the furniture.
Yeah, but then there won't be much reason for you to come back. Or any place to stay.
Hey, don't think about that. Live life for the moment. You never know when it's gonna end.
What are you saying with this dumb?
Hey, man, haven't you learned how to wrestle yet, man? I hear you've taken up a autistic sport, basketball. You talking stuff, man. What are you, loco or something? No, man, I ain't loco. That's cool. Basketball could be a nice sport. Give him hell, man. I already made the freshman team.
Oh, well, I think I might be one of the starting five.
Oh, Johnny, that's great. How do you know?
Just from my practice is going. And I'm not wearing those sissy shoes you gave me either, eh? But it's make it but nothing. Take it or leave it.
Johnny, you sure know how to blackmail. Okay, go find your sneakers. We gotta get going.
Right, Mom?
Visiting Grandma and our aunts. Where's Casey and Ken?
Casey and Ken? How that couple is still here?
Yes. The government's still holding up their check. Oh, I don't know if they'll ever get it.
I'm sorry, I feel real bad for him.
The tie, the cutest baby.